Good evening, everyone. Now, JT should be with us in a moment, but I thought start on time, as this was delayed before. So we are watching the Mothman Prophecies, one of the few, I don't know, it's about 4 or 5 of these Mothman films, I think. But this is the big budget one and the better one, I guess. Not that I've seen the others, but I've not heard good things. So yeah, 12 certificate in the UK, so not much of a horror film, one of those PG creepy films. So let's have a look. Where is everyone? Where is JT? He says he's rebooting his tablet. But then we have company. VHS Mikey. Hello. Seems like only 24 hours ago I spoke to you. Jeff is here. So who's fans of this film? Thank you, Mikey. It's always good to know you're there. Yeah. JT, where are you? We'll give him a minute. Or will we? Now, what year was this? I don't think this is... I think this was 2002, so it might be on VHS. I couldn't find one. Ooh. So yeah, this is... It's not bad. It's like 2 hours, so I'm going to be starting it soon because it's getting late. But it is pretty creepy, and it's not your standard horror. Quite a mature one. There he is.
Now he got injured cold.
Anyone?
That's nice. You can now. Yesterday when I was streaming on my friend Jason's channel, my fucking mic was all messed up, like Dave's robotic voice from the other day. What? How do I break it up? Fuck you. Am I breaking? No, I'm not. I was gonna freak. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
what's up, guys? Watching right now.
No, you're breaking up.
No, are you serious or no? I can't tell you.
I'm serious.
Yes. Honestly, I don't know why. What's it sound like?
Every few words. Now it's. That's it.
It's good. Is it good? Is it good now? Is it good now? Are we good now?
Cheap ass headphones.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yes. I don't even hear it out.
No.
What's up? No. Still no? All right. Fuck this thing. Hold on. Dude, seriously.
Yeah. Who says technology is going to take over?
How about the mic from the laptop?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because I tried this yesterday, too, and then that wasn't working at some point. It's got to be something with StreamYard, because every video I've done this week, no issue.
Yeah. I can hear me.
Yeah. You can hear it? All right. The Mothman Prophecies.
Right.
I love how you named the TV intro. Yeah.
No, now you got breaking up again.
I'll come the fuck on you.
At least it edited out your curse words, then.
Nah, yeah, you can't do that. How about now? I didn't do anything to change it. I'm just asking again.
Amateur hour.
Now?
Is there anyone I could get on instead?
It's fucking thing. Not anyone who has expertise in the Mothman.
No, I know.
I know it.
We need to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If anything, I can do it from my phone, actually. I didn't think of that. How is it now? See, that's what was happening yesterday. I got my volume tab for my mic open. It's dropping by itself.
Same.
I don't know why.
Whisper.
I have no idea. Whisper. I'm going to use this on my phone, probably. Most likely. See if I can get on StreamYard on this. It's got to be StreamYard because Dave had the issue, Karen's had issues lately. It's got to be StreamYard or something weird. All right, StreamYard.
You sort yourself out. I'll talk about it, the film. So yes, based on a true story that happened in Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Yes.
How's that? Oh, he's going to play some Xbox instead.
That's why I use it. Entering the studio.
That's what she said.
Yes. So you heard that.
Oh, there you go. Thanks to Mikey for the info. So yeah, the Mothman isn't really a Mothman. He is a tall person with feathers that can fly.
Yes, he can. Shoots up into the air, according to people who have seen it.
Yeah, that's him. And he has red eye. Like,
yeah, that's one thing that's in all of the. Fuck you. I'm getting in there now. I hate this shit. Too late. This now. Okay.
Can everyone hear me all right? That's the important thing.
No, I hear you fine. It's not you. I know it's me because it just happened yesterday. And then I did a video this morning and that shit was fine.
Twat. Right. But apparently this, even though the film is set in like 2000, or whatever it is, 2002, it was in the late 60s, the events actually occurred. Oh, see, I'm all right.
7.
Okay. They can hear me fine, so let's crack on.
I know.
Right.
What is it? Fucking asshole, this thing. All right. Without this, through the phone. It'll be worth it, guys. Trust me.
Got a lot to say to fill this 2 hours.
It's always when I have a lot to say that it's something's trying to fucking silence me.
It's the Mothman. He's here.
That's what it is. That's what it might be.
Take JT, leave me alone. Right. You got the film at least to watch, or are you just going to talk over it?
I should bring the movie up.
Right, I'm going to start the film.
Is it set in current day, or is it set back in 66? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I said entering the studio. It says allow Mike access.
You said that 5 minutes ago.
If you're sitting there, it ain't doing shit.
Send it on again. So yes, directed by Mark Pellington, who did. What else did he do? Arlington Road, which is a very good thriller with Jeff Bridges and the other guy. But this has Laura Lynn Lee and Richard Gere, and they previously worked in Primal Fear in 1996 as opposing lawyers, and then this time she's a small-time cop and he's a reporter.
They have such a great two of them.
Yeah. Reboot your router.
No, it's not the internet. I think I got it.
Oh, so there you go.
Oh, okay, now it comes up with an allow shit.
Take a hint. So yeah, this has Will Patton. There we go.
As
right.
How?
I
gotta change the fuck out of that.
Abort.
Alright, how's that? Oh, why do that?
There we go. If I mute, you're muted on both. So hang on. If I kick this one off, no.
Dun, 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 why they keep
You got to pick one or the other, phone or tablet, because constant echoes. I've had to mute you. Constant echoes. There's me again. Right, let's kick him up. There we go. Right. How's that? All I can see is up your nose on the other one.
But
hi, Mike.
all right, how about now?
On which one? Because you have to turn one of them off.
One of them should be on.
So I can either have you on mobile or on your
You
tablet.
gotta bring it back in. My other one.
Yeah, but then it's just echoes.
What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Hold on. I got it. Maybe I got it.
That one's all right. No, I got me. Okay. This is fun. So, hi.
I know, right? This is great.
I do not mean to link my watch parties on YouTube. I was upset. Oh. Yeah, never delete them
How about now?
on YouTube. Right, which one? Because you can't have both.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fucking figure out which is.
Oh. We'll get there in a minute.
How about now?
That sounds good.
Fucking finally. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sorry, guys in chat. Had this issue yesterday, too, on StreamYard. Only on StreamYard. I got to hold the phone and shit. All right, fine.
Oh, here we go. Luckily, the film is a long film.
Yeah, it is a long one. So luckily, you get to go past your bedtime tonight.
It is, yeah.
But yes, the Mothman was a cryptid that was seen in Point Pleasant, West Virginia from 66 to 67. And over like 200 people saw this thing in like a year's time, almost to the day. And they still don't know what it is to this day. They think maybe theories, it was a mutated bird living in, there's a TNT area, old munitions plant right outside of the town. So they were thinking maybe it's a crane that was mutated. I don't know how that works. I mean, maybe, but other theories are, of course, that it's a cryptid that's never been discovered, that it ties into UFO events that was also being seen every night in Point Pleasant for that whole year. Men in Black came and questioned and threatened people in the town. So there's a lot of stuff that happened in this year. And this film captures it really, really well. That's it. That's my Mothman speech for now.
That's it.
Well, we got 2 hours ahead of us or some shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to blow my wad right here, especially after a terrible beginning.
Yeah, I thought you were going to release who the Mothman was and what he was up to.
I don't know who he was. I'll take the John Keel stance, because this is Richard Gere's character. They changed his name and backstory and stuff just for film purposes. But he's supposed to be John Keel, who was a UFO investigator who went down there for that year, and he started having experiences himself down there. And to the day he died, he never made an opinion on what it is. Like, which lends credibility to him. He could have ran with, I saw this, people would ask him, he would say, I have no idea what happened down there. Like, I have no explanation. I have theories, but that's it. And Laura Linney's character was not a real person. It's kind of like they mixing her together with the writer of the paper, Mary Heyer, who was the local paper woman, or whatever you call it, newswoman, who was taking all these sightings from people, like people who knew her. She was a local. And these are the type of people in a small town that they're not trying to just make shit up to get famous or like 15 minutes of fame. Like, they've been in this town their whole lives. Like, their families have lived there for generations. So they're simple people. They're not trying to just they don't want to come forward with stuff. And some didn't until they went and talked to Mary Heyer, the news reporter. And she took a few hundred sightings from people.
So yeah, some of the people that speak in this film about the Mothman are using the text from the book of people he interviewed.
Yes.
So Richard Gere, what's her name from
Laura Linney?
Well, this woman.
Oh, the wife.
She's not in it for long. But yeah,
Yeah, the wife.
so yeah, they're just buying a house. They're gonna settle down and live in the house, and then suddenly, something flies at the screen, scares her. He doesn't see it. They crash. She bashes her head bad, and coma she goes ish.
And she sees what could be the Mothman flying at the car.
Mm-hmm.
Because the red hypnotic eyes, and a lot of people have said who encountered this thing back then that they were in a trance almost, that the eyes would put them in a trance. So much so that a woman fell on top of her newborn baby, like 3-year-old baby, while seeing this thing because it was so terrifying to her. So if that's a crane, like, I don't know, but no crane is making someone go into trance and fall on their kid. She thought she killed her kid.
Mutant crane.
Yeah, mutant crane. You never know though. What most of the time, mutation and stuff like that, just it kills you. Like, like the monster movies grow up, and that's, things can happen, but most of the time it's just flat out kills you. Radiation or those chemicals that they use in World War II that seeped into the ground outside of town where the munitions plant was.
Yeah, it's a definitely chemical dumping site.
Oh yeah, and that the point they can't even get it out of the ground. So if they've tried, you'll never be able to get all of that up.
No. So yeah, he's at her bedside now, and she's brain damaged.
What timestamp are you at? I should have asked that a while ago, right?
9:10.
Oh, you're like 7 minutes ahead of me. I started it when we fixed the audio issue that you were causing me.
No, stop that. You ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
It's the only thing anyone could think of. Laura Linney and Gears chemistry together is fantastic. Same like in Primal Fear, like they play so well off each other.
Deborah Messing, that's the character.
Yeah.
From
who plays the wife?
Dharma and Greg? Will and Grace, yeah.
Will and Grace, that's it. I didn't either.
She only has a small.
I never liked that. Now her eyes, you can see her eyes here that they're red, like she has conjunctivitis. There were several people who witnessed or claimed to witness this Mothman in 66 to 67 that came down with conjunctivitis in either one or both eyes. One of them never healed. Like it was permanent, which is red, messed up eye. So there's a lot of weird stuff in this whole case. That I guess that's why John Keel, who Richard Gere is based off of here, that's why he never came to any conclusions, because there's just too much weird stuff here. If anyone's wondering why he named the other screen Indrid Cold, it is a supposed extraterrestrial that visited a man on a highway, and that man is played by Will Patton in this movie. And he was visited by a guy who spoke to him telepathically and had a grinning face on the entire time. No expression besides a big grin, talked to him telepathically, and he got visits from this guy multiple times, like over the years after this.
Okay. So Jeff's going to be watching along. Yeah. He's found a copy online. Nice. So yeah.
Yep. Lookmovie.com is a good site. They got a lot of movies on there.
But yeah, there's not much of the Mothman story yet. It's just about how Richard Gere is going to be on his Todd for the rest of the movie.
See, when I first saw this movie, I didn't care for it that much because I was kind of expecting a lot more like Mothman and stuff all over the place. And it's not like that, but it makes sense that it's not like that because it's based off John Keel's book.
Yeah.
And like I said, he played it very straight. Like he didn't pick a side or anything. So it makes sense that it's just showing the events, how he experienced them or close to how he did. And you don't get all that. Yeah. Once you realize that, then it hit for me after that. And I looked up on this case so many times.
Yeah. It makes it look like it's a monster movie where he's going around killing people.
Exactly.
It's not that at all.
Yeah. Completely opposite of that.
So yeah. Basically, it's just showing Richard Gere had a happy life, and then the Mothman gets into it. But why was the Mothman there?
To begin with.
Yeah. So 12:30, Jeff.
Should I put on English subtitles or Hebrew?
Whichever one you can read.
I'll go in English.
Let's have a look at the reviews. News of the World said grips you and refuses to let you go. Zip Zat said, Zap to it, sorry. Heart-stoppingly scary, but yeah, if it is very well made and very creepy.
Yes.
And Mark Pellington does the voice of it, Indrid Cole, and he appears as a bartender in here. But yeah,
yes, the whole character of Indrid Cole is very, very interesting. She, coincidentally, shameless plug here. I did a 2-hour-long documentary on the whole case of the Mothman on my channel. So if you guys are into this type of shit, go check that out. I talk about everything with this case.
So yeah, there's a lot of red dots in that.
Yes,
using lighting and Christmas lights, car lights, everything to make you think, "Oh my God, there he is." But yeah, why didn't Richard Gere see it? Is it because he was looking at his wife at that time, or is it because?
I don't think he was looking straight like she was.
No, because he might have just seen, and then the guy leaves scorch marks where he goes.
Now, at the end of that year in Point Pleasant, 66 to 67, and I think it was December 67, they had a bridge that connected to, what the hell was it? The state right across from it. Why can't I think of it? Ohio, I think. And it's in the doc. It's in that doc I was just talking about. Check it. I got all my shit right in there. There was a bridge it was an old suspension bridge. It was one of the first built in the country, called the Silver Bridge. And right near the end of these sightings after a year, the bridge collapsed and 47 people died.
Yeah.
And then it stopped. Like all the Mothman sightings stopped, the UFO sightings stopped, all of that. So it's weird. Was he an omen? Or did he cause the bridge collapse? Or did it have nothing to do with the Mothman at all?
There's some people with photos where he's been seen on the bridge.
Shot of him running like that through the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he hears the worst news you can hear. Or the best. Depends on your relationship with your wife. Guys, I just had a great week. Beers are on me.
Because let's have a look. How many other Mothman films are there?
I know there's a few. I know there's some on Tubi actually.
Yeah, and they probably are.
And those are the ones that are like what I thought this movie would be. Like actually a horror movie, like with the Mothman killing people and shit.
Typical.
The cinematography is great in this movie too.
Yeah, everything about the makeup, the sound editing, and the different styles of filmmaking. And so Mothman Prophecies, you got Mothman Legacy in 2020. Which is
I've heard that name. Oh yeah, I've seen that.
The Mothman of Point Pleasant in 2017.
I've seen that. All the documentaries I've seen.
Mothman in 2000. So that one's an earlier one on this. What did I say? This one's 2002. Oh yeah. So here she was drawing angels.
Yes. Which was another theory. Some people thought this thing was possibly an angel because people who saw it, it didn't flap its wings and fly, take off slowly. It would just and just swoop up in just one swoop and just go up into the sky and be gone.
Yeah. So then this came out in US January film 2002. So there's whether that was true back then of a dumping ground. We got it on March 1st.
Oh, that wasn't too far off.
No,
for once.
They get closer as you go on. So it had a $32 million budget, which is probably quite a lot for a horror film back then. But it did make $55 million. And
this movie did not crazy well, but it did make its money back and did pretty well.
One of those did better on rental as well. So then, yeah, Richard Gere's career takes a dive, which is
Yes, it
understandable.
does. Well, of course. I mean, he just lost his wife.
Unless
Like I said, you don't care.
he's knee deep in gambling and hookers, but
That's why he starts seeing the Mothman and shit. He starts to do
Yeah, the
drugs,
Mothman
fucking all the hookers everywhere. I swear, I saw the Mothman. I swear, I'm sober as a judge.
yeah, and they get this weird dissolve.
Now, the sad thing about the bridge collapse that it was packed, that bridge, because this was like a week or two before Christmas. So
Yeah.
people were shopping in, across the bridge, and it was completely packed, and it just ended up collapsing, and they ended up finding out that it was a screw, like,
Yeah,
it happened to be the 13th screw.
No.
In like the design plans. So that's another weird thing. It's the 13th screw. People claim to have saw the Mothman on the bridge during the collapse. Some people claim to see men in black that were like going down and under the bridge and like just lurking around and stuff leading up to this.
Trouble is, the Mothman didn't specify what was going to happen. He just turns up and hassles people. And he's supposed to know what's going to happen from that. He just gives Richard Gere's character some clues.
He's supposed to be like some extraterrestrial supreme being and shit. It should know everything.
He's just not very good at communicating.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's a Mothman, so I don't. Moth can't talk, so I guess Mothman can't.
He's the Moth.
He's the Mothman.
Moth.
Are you goddamn kidding me? There's my New York right there.
So, yeah, because it's, what are we, 20 minutes in, and he hasn't even got to where the Mothman
Yeah, right.
Is.
No, his son he's about to go to Point Pleasant.
Yeah, so this is where it first affects him, because he's driving, it's 1 a.m, he's driving south to Richmond, but then somehow he ends up in...
Yeah, he loses time.
Yeah, he on the other side of the state in a time that it was impossible for him to drive that far.
Yeah. Now that I'm not sure. I don't think that happened to Keel. This is just for the movie. I'm like 99% on that.
Yeah. Good evening, Sean. So yeah, Sean saying this was a 12.
What's up, Sean?
Yeah, should have been an 18, but yeah, there's nothing. There's no gore. There's no violence.
I don't see it as a horror movie. It's really not a horror film.
So yeah, it's not your standards.
No, yeah, not one bit.
There's no sex, violence, nudity, anything like that. Drug use.
It's like a mystery thriller, if anything, maybe.
Yeah,
is what I'd call it.
PG-13 in America. Oh, and his car's playing up, which is a UFO phenomenon, isn't it?
But yeah, people were in that town were seeing UFOs and lights in the sky every single night. They're like they thought they were being invaded. Like they thought there was going to be an alien invasion. That's how much these people were seeing these things. So I mean, is it all connected? I don't know. You might have to watch that doc to find out.
Wait, so we've got you on here to summarize.
Yeah, this is the abridged version. Even though it's going to be like the length of the movie, it's probably still going to be the abridged version.
But yeah, he's he's walking down the road. Don't do that.
Never walk down a road by yourself on a creepy ass road at night.
Yeah, and then it's all these like camera angles and spinning and close-ups that pulled back.
Yeah. I love the camera work in this movie. Camera work is great.
So yeah, this is the first weird bit, I should say, because he turns up at his house and then the guy tells him, "What, you've already been here every night at this time for the last 3 nights. Now piss off." There's a shotgun in your face. Right. Yeah, Will Patton plays great in this.
Oh yeah,
shows how much he was wasted in Halloween Ends. Unkilled.
It really was.
Although
He even has a role. He even has the role in After Hours that I always forget is him.
Oh yes, I saw that earlier. Is it cast list? So yeah, what are you doing, you son of a bitch? Oh, Jay saw this. Should not have been a 12. Yeah, it's had trouble. I guess it's because what does it say? Bad language, wants and strong, sex, nudity,
Now
infrequent
you're breaking
smile.
up.
Well, I'm breaking up now. Violence, none, and then some mild horror. How's that? I know you've frozen. Oh, here's the
Laura Linney.
Hang on, I got bugs.
So he ends up, Richard Gere here, waking up in this man's house, in his bathroom, and he has no idea how he got there. He was driving, and he traveled like 3 hours, and like much shorter than that, like an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
And this guy says, and this is the one, Will Patton, who's based off of Henry Derenberger, who's the guy who saw the extraterrestrial Indrid Cold on the highway and got messages from him and prophecies. And he says that he's been here the last 3 nights, Richard Gere's character, knocking on the door, that this is the 3rd night he's here.
It would send you a little crazy.
Oh, yeah. I love when people throw that in. I'm a Christian. Like, trust me. Like,
yeah. Get
the fuck out. What does that mean? A pope can say the same shit, and I ain't trusting that.
Hey, Rob. I love all those things.
Hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing, Rob?
Yeah, I keep forgetting this is a widescreen on TV, so it's a very small picture. I'm from DC.
He is from DC. He did not work for the Washington Post. John Keel. Just gotta make sure that's known. He was a ufologist.
Oh yes, because was it the guy he goes to see later who's called Leak, because that's Keel backwards, who's the expert that tells him some information. And that shot there where it comes from down low and then zooms up as he's leaving, which I'm ahead on.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, the thing popped up.
Mothman.
Yeah, 3 nights in a row, he says.
Yeah, up late again.
Yep, I keep Gareth up late. It's always me, or Dave and me, making you. Now you're breaking up for me, but I'm gonna just guess it's me again. But it sounds like you're breaking up.
All right. We'll let the chat decide who's breaking up. I'm breaking up with you. We're on a break. Oh, he's gone. There you go. Is it me? Oh yeah, Jeff's late as well because he's an hour ahead. So yeah, JT's gone again. So you got this poor woman who's putting up with her husband, who's going a bit crazy with all the weird things happening. So I got JT.
I don't know what that was.
Try again. It was you.
I know. Yeah, I know it was me. I said you were breaking up. I said I guarantee it's me.
Yeah, I was up on Rob's channel last night where we were doing wrestling VHSs.
Wrestling VHS. I haven't watched wrestling for so long.
So is this town just like where you are right now, is it? Nice little town.
Yeah, not like where I am. You're saying?
Yeah.
No, mine's like I'm like in the suburbs and shit. Like it's not like the city like crowded, but it's like a little more spacious and stuff. But it's not like a tiny ass town in the middle of nowhere like this. Upstate where my family has the house up there where I see my daughter and stuff. That's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It was good. Yeah, I did have too much wine at the Elvira stream.
Oh wait, so did Rob say he had some audio problems? Because it's
Yeah.
not just me. Dave had it that time, and Karen from Ocean Chicks has been having issues. I think it's StreamYard because every time I record a video, I'm fine.
Sunspots.
Yeah, maybe it is the sunspots. They just don't like certain ones of us.
Yeah, yeah, because Rob had to restart his stream last night because of a clicking noise. But yeah, it's not the same issue, isn't it? It's different issues, but yeah, it's usually audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never a video issue. I know that shit. Screen is always fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, I was on my friend Jason's channel watching Saw 6 last night, and the whole stream, my voice was just sped up, like Speedy Gonzalez. It's so good. Her voice was sped up like Gonzalez, like that. It'll be fine every now and then, but who the fuck knows?
There we go. Find out the map. No, no, you're not in New York. Is it NC? What's that? You're where? Ohio. So somehow,
yes,
he's teleported. Aliens.
And that's another thing. That's what I was thinking of when I first saw this movie. That they'd show the alien components and stuff like that of the story. You don't get really that. You get Will Patton's character talking about Injured Cold, but that's about it.
Yeah, you get a recording of the voice of Injured Cold, where it's the experts say that's not made by a human.
Yes.
And then we get to see the lovely sound.
Which,
although the town is making money off this now because they have the annual event where people turn up in droves to celebrate.
They have the Mothman Festival in September in Point Pleasant.
So yeah, they make a lot of cash.
And the Mothman Museum that they have there, run by Jeff Wamsley.
Is that since the film or is it since the incident?
No, which one? The festival or the museum?
The festival.
Both were long after the incident. Yeah.
Okay.
It was I think it was it was either right when the film was coming out or right after the film came out. Something like that. The early 2000s.
Yeah. Certainly helped put them on the map.
Oh, yeah. There's a big ass statue of the Mothman in the center of town that people are always taking pictures with. They say, like, always. There's always people there. Will Patton just kills it in this movie.
Yeah, he is. You can sorry for the poor bastard.
Oh, yeah.
And then Richard Gere says, well, I bet I don't know you, but yeah, I know you've seen me 3 or 4 times now, but...
Now, the guy he's based off of who's met Injured Cold, when he was driving home on Route 77, I want to say, down there, and he saw a craft just sitting in the middle of the highway. And like he was the only car there, and that's when Injured Cold came out and started talking to him telepathically. He actually saw him so many times, and it put such a stigma on him that he had to leave town and completely just get away from all of it. And that adds some credibility to him too, because his family has also said that they have met and talked to Injured Cold and other extraterrestrials. He was a preacher in real life, I believe. So, I mean, they know how to bullshit. So, I mean, who knows? We're on your channel, don't matter.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so you're over 2,000. You're doing good.
Traveled 400 miles and ended up on that road. But
I would travel 400 miles.
I was going to do that.
Yeah, I figured you were. That's why I got in there first. I know you too well now. You know, it's crazy. I was looking at an old video the other day, and I saw a comment from Mike, and it was dated a year ago. Isn't it crazy we all know each other a year now? Like, over a year? Like, that's kind of fucking fast, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun most of the time.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be in December, isn't it? But
yes.
There's no... I don't know what weather Ohio has or.
Well, it was not Ohio; it's West Virginia. Ohio's right across the bridge.
Yeah, it's
Galapagos, not Galapagos. Something something. Ohio is the name of the town it connects to. Again, there's a 2-hour doc I did on this. Shameless plug. You go over there, check it out afterwards, get all the facts.
Yeah. never. You're supposed to be here with the facts, not the
Yeah,
random.
I got
line
90% the facts. If you want 10% of the rest of them, they're there.
Oh, here we go. So yeah, they're staking out
Yep.
the house for the just in case he turns up again.
Yeah, like another him shows up.
He's expecting another him. Because I'm guessing the 2 previous nights he was supposed to be turning up. He was already the real guy was at his home in Washington.
That, or either he was just in a trance, or just he just lost all that time, and each night he was knocking on this random door. I guess I don't know. They never explain it because this didn't happen in real life.
Because
but this is when
the kids soon, don't they?
Yeah, this is when she starts saying that, telling him that there's a lot of weird stuff going on in town lately. Everyone's on edge, and people said that they felt like all of this was building to a huge event, like a huge tragedy or something. And of course, it did when the bridge collapsed.
Now, has the Mothman been in any other states?
Yeah, it has been. It's been seen thousands of times since the 60s and stuff in a bunch of places. You have in the UK, you have a Birdman, it's called, which is Owlman. And you don't even know that shit, do you? You got a fucking Owlman in your place over there that's been flying around for decades, probably.
I will find the UK Owlman.
I'm pretty sure it's the Owlman. I can be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the Owlman. I don't think it's the Birdman, because that's what they were calling the Mothman after the first few sightings, Birdman or Bird Creature. And they actually took the name Mothman from the Spider-Man, the Batman comics at the time, and the TV show in the late 60s that had in the comics, there was one of the issues had a Mothman like enemy, and Mothman that sticks right away.
Yeah, so
Bird Creature doesn't. Is it Owl?
In Cornwall, in Cornwall, not too far from here.
See, so you should, and you don't know. Oh, shit doesn't get to you in time ever. Tubi still ain't there. You haven't seen Owlman?
Bloody
Mothman.
They made a film about him. Yeah, when did you find out about the Mothman? Because
I've been into cryptids and UFOs and shit my whole life. 9-10 years old, something like that.
Yeah, we used to have a magazine called The Fortean Times here, which
they've explored all that.
Yeah.
That's why this is one of my, like, of all the cryptids, I mean, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, it's fun to like speculate, but I mean, you think that they haven't found bones of a Bigfoot ever, like, or anything like that, any type of evidence. The same with the Loch Ness Monster and stuff. But this case has always been one of the most compelling ones for me because of everything that's involved. You have UFOs, you have men in black or government officials silencing people. One of them almost got abducted. One of the women who saw something, they said, you got to stop saying that what you saw, and tried pulling her into a black sedan.
So yeah, this is an eyewitness account. Saw him outside. Couldn't stop looking.
Yeah, I always wonder what he's doing, checking the tree, like the bark, like that.
Yeah, because there's a burn mark like there was on his car, V shape, isn't it? Like it was on the front of his car.
That I don't think it ever happened either, like in the actual case.
But yeah, he's about 7 feet high. And there's a dead area of grass around the tree. I never noticed that before.
Actually, I didn't either. Now, a few people, what they're saying here, that he had people had their number changed, and they were still getting weird phone calls with just clicking sounds and all different types of weird interference sounds. They would change their numbers, and then they would be getting the same calls, like unlisted numbers, wouldn't put it in the phone book back then, and they would still keep getting these random, strange calls.
Yeah, here's the guy. Loud beeping noise is the first one. These creaking, howling sounds. Oh, this is the fire department. Yeah.
There's the bridge there.
But then that's what's been happening on StreamYard.
Yes, it has.
Have you had the line checked? Even had the number changed?
Yep.
and then got calls before I even gave it out to anyone. Yeah, what do you do with that?
Now the prophecies in this, that the guy Will Patton's character, I forget what his name is in this. It's not Henry, based off the actual name, Henry
Yeah.
Derenberger, but he comes to him a few times and tells him that Indrid Cole, the extraterrestrial he meets, gave him like knowledge of disasters that were going to happen. Then he shows him like the paper, and it comes true a few times. There's no evidence that any of that happened.
His character's called Gordon Smallwood.
Mm.
And then, yeah, Richard Gere's close to getting sacked. What's that? Filofax?
This is okay. Yeah, this is where they mention the conjunctivitis in the eye.
What the hell are you?
What? I'm at. You're where?
38:15.
Yeah, I'm at 38. Oh, I'm at 38:40.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're just going driving into the quarry now to see.
Yeah,
where the kids were making out. Yeah, he's still got the red eye, pink eye.
That's the one that's based off the guy who said it never healed for him.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people too, like they were traumatized after their sightings. Like whatever it was they saw, that's one thing you can take away with this whole case is that it wasn't a mass delusion. It wasn't like they were just seeing things. There was something that was being seen here. What it was, we have no idea. But some of these people, like their lives were destroyed from this. Like some sort, like had mental breakdowns, had to go to psychiatrists and get therapy, and to this day still have nightmares. Like it's crazy. Like, and it really makes you think, like, what the hell? What do we really know? You know, about everything around us.
Yeah. How the hell do you sleep after that happened?
Yeah, after something like that, right?
Yeah, I woke up. Yeah, he passed out, and both my eyes just swelled up. I don't know why. I guess Matt's back at the quarry.
Back at the quarry.
He ain't never healed. We're getting engaged. Ah, bless them.
Okay, good. Avatar Motel.
Yeah, it's also like slow fades into stuff.
Fucking internet. Okay. His phones are ringing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he's got two phones, but it's one of those old mobile phones he's got. Oh, that's a freaky pose then.
Okay, yeah, I was just doing that. No, I was just looking at you. Here's the phone. Here's the phone call. Just a great scene.
What's he see?
Better stop. Yeah. Okay, good.
Because then there's the creepy bit. We find out.
I like that how it fades out with static.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill this thing. I'm gonna murder somebody soon.
Hey.
But there's no one around to murder, so I don't know who I'm gonna murder. I'm gonna kill somebody soon with these audio issues.
So yeah, you get like zooming and flying around of the town.
Yes. Now, there was other weird stuff going on too. There was cattle mutilations, like we hear in a lot of UFO cases and stuff like that. Just animals and stuff drained of all their blood, but like no other signs that like it was attacked by an animal or anything like that. It's a lot of weird stuff that was going on. Besides all the really weird shit that was already going on.
Yeah, I'd move out.
Yeah, it sounded like finding a new small town, right? There's a whole bunch of them. Like a lot.
But every town has an Elm Street.
Yes, and every town doesn't have a Mothman, though. You didn't even know that you were near a fucking owl man for your whole life.
He's obviously not that popular over here.
No. Well, you're gonna be looking for him now. Every time you see something flying in the sky one night, you're gonna be like,
Yeah, now I'm gonna.
that could be the Owl Man. Stupid name that is. Mothman's so much better.
Well, how's Mothman better? He just buzzes around a light all the time.
Just the name sounds better to me. Mothman, Owl Man. Come on, like compare those two. Oh, what's up, AJ?
Hey, evening, AJ.
How you doing, buddy?
Up past their bedtime.
This is when he's telling
hushed conversations in corners, and when he explains what's going on, he wrote down these words.
99 will die. Well, this is all the shit that never happened.
Well, yeah, because he wrote 99 and all of this, but isn't the number like 37? But then Richard Gere saves the policewoman, so it ends up only 36.
46.
Oh, what a get! Don't even get the view.
Right? Doesn't even count.
Doesn't count. Get back on here, AJ.
Now his ear's bleeding.
Yeah, that's great.
Now that Henry Derringer did have weird physical symptoms and stuff that he was talking about as well.
I
don't know if it was bleeding from his ear, but he was getting headaches and migraines all the time. He was hearing buzzing in his ears, all of that.
That was a good flavor. It's overhead in the shadow, and then the Y shape and goes red.
I love the camera work in this. And he was checked out. This guy, Will Pannis, was based off of by several like therapists, doctors. They all cleared his health completely.
Yeah. We've had hallucinations, heard voices. What's he got? Glioblast? Yeah. So yeah, so this time he's going to a neurologist.
And he's saying the doctor's wrong. He's saying there's got to be something wrong because he doesn't know what the hell's going on. I think he's got a lot to worry about. That wife's got to step up her game here.
But then, spoilers. No, I won't spoil.
I like that how to drain shot.
Yeah, because everything's just.
Oh, fuck you, robot man.
Oh, pigeons flying off a bridge. Hang on. I know she's checking whether they put a Mothman on the bridge.
No, we're good.
I have to sleep with the light on tonight.
Now I don't see Gareth. Guarantee it's going to.
Oh. What is this? Amateur hour? Yeah, he's hallucinating. It's what the doctor says. He's hearing voices. But what's Richard Gere spotted? Remove that one. What's he spotted? Something on the news. There he is. He's back again. Or is he?
Yeah, I don't know if that.
Oh, he is.
Fucking thing, yo. Audio.
So what's on telly? 13 News is head of the scene and a live report in minutes.
Oh, that's right.
Flight
plane crashes.
Oh, 99, I guess. Yeah. That's what the 99 will. I forgot about this bit. 99 passengers and crew members, I believe.
Forgot all about me. In the airplane crash, right?
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, that shit didn't happen. Oh, what's up, Hard Cat? How you doing, Hard Cat?
How are you? Happy Saturday.
Better than me, because I'm furious with these audio friggin' problems.
Oh, aliens. See?
Yes.
So this is from, Dr. Leak or whatever his name is.
Picture of the guy's eye.
Ah, yes. So yeah, he's one says, just drop it, isn't he? He says, stay out of it.
I'd say out of it if I would listen.
Yeah, I don't. It's a tricky one.
Probably that's something you don't want to get involved in all this weird shit if it's true.
Yeah, just go back to what is it, Washington, and do your newspaper job while you still newspapers are still
Well, you still
available.
have it.
Yeah,
That's
So,
right.
yeah.
Gordon is Will Patton's character's name. Gordon.
yeah. So you got Alan Bates as Dr. Leakin, this British actor, but yeah, he passed away a year after this film came out. It's unfortunate.
Sad.
But yeah, he's in like stuff, The Sum of All Fears, Gosford Park, a lot of stuff. I'm trying to remember what his most famous role was. He was something in the 60s.
Was Ed Care Bear, was Laura Linney and Richard Gere in any other movies together besides these two, this and Primal Fear? Because I feel like I'm forgetting one.
That's the only one that was mentioned. Those two are the only ones that were mentioned when I looked it up.
I could be wrong. I feel like they did though, but I'm probably wrong.
So she's telling them about her dream now, where she's cold in the water, swimming.
I'm gonna fucking murder someone. So
there's boxes they carry anyway. Hello.
this is this whole story. She says, oh, "This motherfucking stream, all streams, hate them."
You got Tourette's tonight.
This is her little dream.
Yeah,
I know. I didn't do my usual stress reliever. I didn't do. That's why.
You know that's a
now
insult in the UK.
Yeah, well, I don't care. Oh, one and two, I didn't know that. So that's that. Why I'm angry, Care Bear? Because I'm having audio issues again on this stream. It's something to do with streaming because every video
as well.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But this whole story of her explaining the dream, this is dreams that the newswoman Mary Hire had of Christmas presents in the water and just floating there before the bridge collapse.
Yeah. So she's having premonitions. No one. Does anyone else do? Wake up, number 37.
No, yes. In the film, it's 37, but in the actual bridge collapse, it was 46.
Yeah.
I don't know why they changed it, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Jay's always angry.
I'm never angry.
Yeah, he sounds all right now. See, you got better audio, but yeah.
Never angry.
Okay, drop off, and yeah. Missing frames.
Yeah, Care, because I'm streaming from my phone. Because the fucking laptop wasn't working right.
Oh, there we go. So we get
Will Patton again.
Don't go to the quarry or wherever it is, the old. Yeah, he's going to. Then he gets flash a red light. What happened to him? Oh, you're an angry man. That's not a bad freeze frame. He'll be back if I let him in. So yeah, he's driving. Oh, it's a cement plant. Yeah, because it's out by the chemical factory. Yeah, this whole town is surrounded by chemical plants and toxins. Yeah, this would. So the van just stops. All goes red, and then he sees him. Oh, hey, Bob. Sorry. Oh, he's unfrozen.
I hate technology. Finally. Yes, I hate technology. Is what I said on.
You were smiling
over and over and type, but not well.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sod him. Right. So yeah, this is where the Mothman. You never get a good look at him throughout the film. It's just like it's more his point of view.
Oh, that's unplugging. I don't need that shit. All right, good. We're back.
There you go. But yeah, he does wear clothes. It looks like.
I'm seeing my sexy again. All right, good. I didn't wait for an answer because I knew I wasn't getting one.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do? Something wrong about him. Then he heard his voice. Do not be afraid. Yeah, he's gone again. We did, yeah. We are saying that the Mothman is affecting everyone's streams these days. We had Rob's vintage video yesterday. We had Mike's the other day. Was it Mike's? Wherever I was with Dave. Oh, it's JT's channel again. Bomb calls into house. Equalize this audio problem.
Yeah, it's
Right.
definitely just not my shit. I know that. Dave, Karen, Rob just said he had to end one yesterday.
Yeah.
Shit worked fine. Shit worked fine for that interview, and that was live.
Oh yes, that was lucky.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to pre-record it because I never pre-recorded on StreamYard. I did a test video. I was like, I don't know if I trust this shit coming out right, so I just set it to private and we did it live. And then we ended up talking about the strike anyway, so it don't matter.
Well, yeah, that does date it, doesn't it? Although,
yeah, well, she said they're like lightening up on like especially people who aren't like getting paid $1 million from production companies and stuff like that,
yeah,
and for podcasts.
Ease off. Oh, there you go. Yeah, how it the hole in the wall turn. He sees the orderly at the hospital.
What time are you at now?
54:19.
Oh, perfect. That's right. Where I skipped to from
it's faded to
few
black.
minutes back.
He's back in his
Yes.
hotel.
Back in this hotel, where he wants to be.
Well, you.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. That it worked for that. That's good.
Yeah, so you'll fumble
I'm
this.
I'm finding an alternative to StreamYard. Quick, hop on that bandwagon because
I'm so used to it.
StreamYard's going down.
So used to it.
Yes, we are.
Well, maybe if any of you paid for it, you might not get any issues.
Yeah, that's I say that shit all the time. I say they probably do that on purpose, make you have issues and say, oh, fuck it, maybe it's the free version, pay for it, and then you don't have a glitch after that. Or even better, still throws you glitches all the time, but takes you money for it.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Gordon's on the phone saying injured colds with him.
Yep.
So keep him talking while she nips off across town.
Sounds so weird that they call him Gordon.
Well, yeah. And then she turns up and says, he hasn't even seen him. He's just been... I can't remember if she wakes him up or if he's just saying, no, I haven't been speaking to Richie Gear. Bob. Is this where he does the test?
Yeah, that's a great scene.
Where's my watch?
And this guy guesses everything right.
Yeah, and even knows a passage from the book he's looking at.
Yeah, like scary precision.
Yeah, Kerry, it's a 2-hour film. I thought it was only an hour and 45.
You thought wrong.
Yeah.
You better get that warm milk, save it for a little later.
Yeah. Well, then we're halfway through already, so it's already flying by.
Yeah, this has very good pacing, this film, actually.
Yeah. There's no dragging on it because there's always something happening. Something spooky.
And yeah, the voice for Injured Cold is great.
Yeah, because it is the director. I think he was talking on set, so they'd had something to react to. And then they probably just altered it after the fact. What books you got? Damn, I missed it. Yeah, Richard Gere is pretty good. He just chosen some bad films to do. Because he isn't. I'm trying to think what the last thing I saw him in. He's still been working, just stuff I've never even heard of. Somehow he was in movie 43. But yeah, a lot of well-reviewed films. Chicago, which came out the same year this. He had 3 films out in 2002. But yeah, Unfaithful Chicago and this. Oh yeah, what happened to my wife? You were there. And he's gone again. I thought it was quiet. Yeah. He'll be back. This is like the 10th time he's gone. Oh yeah, here we go. So she's just arriving at Gordon's house because Ingrid Cole's there. Yeah, see? He used to be a big thing. I thought he'd stop making films, but Richard Gere's hit miss. That is true. Did you just call John? No, I've been asleep since 9. What happened? Yeah, it's true. He's good. Stuff like The Jackal, where his Irish accent, and then he'll do something like Red Corner, which got him in a lot of trouble. No, he hasn't turned up yet. Where is JT? If he turns up with red eyes, I'm turning the stream off. So then we get, yeah. This is a normal vocal range, about 1,000, 1,200 cycles a second. What makes you think it's a man? That is true. Mothman is a Christmas movie. There's not much. I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's only the beginning. You see the sun of Christmas in the town, and then you see the bridge collapse as presents in it. So, yeah. Watch it every Christmas. Love Nights in Rodanth. Him and Diane Lane. How many has he done more than one with her? Eternal Affairs, yeah, with Andy Garcia. He's a right bastard in that. So where is JT? The Owl Man's got him probably. Nope, he's back.
See my new name?
Go.
See my new name? I'm
Oh,
ready to
Unfaithful,
fucking
yeah.
break one of these things of technology. The laptop or the phone. One's getting broken real soon. No, I don't get that angry.
Oh, hang on. There we go. So yeah, well, it's either I'm going to leave you down there just in case.
Yeah, like that's helping, right? What, the lower you are, the less interruptions?
Well, it's either your device, your software, or your hardware, or your router, or your internet, or yeah, he's gone. Someone screenshot that. Oh yeah, Primal Fear. That was a good one. Yeah, he said, but judging by what he's done over the last 20 years, it's stuff that's quite well reviewed, but not popular. Which is more than you can say. Shit. I wasn't concentrating. Now my TV's gone off. I forgot it. You get an hour out of it and it goes to sleep, and I can't find the settings to turn it off. Yeah, shut up, Jay. Don't, JT, you don't want you're on about. Yeah, Norton's first role, and he is bringing it. So yeah, this is where Richard Gere meets up with. He's gone. Someone else that's been in his similar predicament and says, "Yep, just walk away." Alan Bates. Yeah. Doesn't look too healthy in this. That film is great, yeah. Don't get many legal thrillers anymore on that level. Come on. Yeah. It's all gone Pete Tong. Yeah. So in ancient creatures, the moth represents a form of the psyche, or the soul immortally trapped in the hellish death realms. I don't know how you get that from a moth. Alright, here we go. Mothman prophecy. Really. Technology is just terrible. There were 100 sightings in Chernobyl, but I've never heard of any. Right, I'm going to have to fast forward an hour now. Maybe JT's gone to the local internet cafe. So there's always one part in the film where someone goes to visit the expert. They show up in cave paintings. So yeah, the Mothman's been around. But is this guy on the level? Laura Lindsay. Oh, Laura Lindsay. Oh, I was going to say, was Clint's daughter in Absolute Power. I'm trying to remember now. Wasn't his real daughter in there at some point? But yeah, she is pretty good. Thank you, Karen. It was Jane. Okay. Now, I often confuse her with the woman from Twister. They were both same haircuts for a while. Oh dear. Now JT's dropped off the planet. But I still don't understand because he keeps on about their motivations. But yeah, he says they're not human. If they know something, why don't they just tell us? Helen Hunt, yes. Yeah, that's another one. I saw it earlier in the year. Going through some Clint films. It's a good one. Helen Hunt, thank you. Am I the only one that thinks they look the same? Or back then? Because didn't Helen Hunt turn up in a horror film a couple of years ago? The guy in a mask. Ah, there we go. Laura Linney was in The Dinner. When was that? That new one or an old one? Alright, here we go. I'm catching up. No, he's back. Oh, hang on, sorry. Alright, here we go. Shit, play. Alright.
Back to the laptop. If not, I'm just typing in the chat.
No, I can hear you loud and clear now.
Are you fucking serious? I hate this platform.
Give it 5 minutes.
Yeah, oh, I know. Trust me. 5?
Yeah, Gene Hackman.
I give it like a minute and a half.
I did see that it was a while. Oh, yeah, so yeah, we're on to Helen Hunt now.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, What Women Want. And yeah, Congo. I do love Congo. I watched that recently as well.
I really like Congo too, actually.
It's great fun. Oh,
that was another film based off of Michael Crichton book. Same.
Yeah, they were thinking it was going to be the next Jurassic Park, and it totally wasn't.
I do like the design of the gray gorillas, though.
Yeah, I know there's some digital effects, but the gorillas still had real people in the suit.
Yeah, see, we got Congo love in here.
Oh, there you go. So the dinner, Laura Linney and Richard Gere in The Dinner in 2017.
I don't think. They were in another movie.
Okay. Yeah, they were. So they've had 3 films together now.
Yeah, they work so good together. I mean, Laura Linney kills it always. Like, have you ever see Ozark, the show with Michael Bateman and her?
Which one?
Ozark.
Oh no, Ozark.
Netflix
no, I never
started that. It's Michael Bateman, Jason Bateman, and Laura Linney, and they become like money launderers for like the second biggest Mexican drug cartel, and they ends up moving to the Ozarks to launder the money. Great show.
Yeah. Helen Hunt was in trances, wasn't she? Ah.
Yes, Carrie, I did say Michael Bateman because his name in Arrested Development's Michael, and that's why.
I just started watching Arrested Development again from the
It's
first season.
it's my favorite comedy of all time.
It's so clever. Oh, here we go.
It is. It's
Town
so
Christmas.
layered.
It's only Christmas music. Congo's got not Winston, but yeah, I know who you mean. Tim Curry and Mitchell.
Tim Curry's accent in that movie is not the greatest.
Which one?
Tim Curry's accent in Congo.
Oh,
is
yeah.
not the greatest at all.
Because Ernie Hudson's is pretty good for a British. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be Teen Wolf 2. Everyone's having happy times
Definitely
at the
not.
Christmas fair.
Little do they know what
Chemistry
the
with-
Mothman's going to bring upon their town soon.
Fortune and glory. Hotel business.
Oh, for sure, Carrie. Definitely not the first time I get names mixed up. Or most of the time, I don't even remember the name. So
Exactly.
her name's
I'm the
this
same.
or fuck it, it don't matter. Whatever.
I couldn't even remember Helen Hunt a minute ago. That's why we have the chat. That's why we do these things live.
Exactly. That's what we need them to correct us and help us in life.
We will not talk about Jack Black's cultural
Oh,
appropriation.
Or that movie at all, because it's awful. Are you serious? That movie's terrible.
Heathen.
You like that movie? I might have to stop talking to you if you say yes.
I prefer over your Italian horrors.
Yeah, right. We got to get you in on the thing I'm doing with Dave every Tuesday and getting him into Italian stuff.
Is it getting him in or just pissing him off?
No, he enjoyed Suspiria. He watched it again that night actually because we couldn't have it loud and everything. And that's a movie.
Well, yeah,
blasting with the score.
You need the score. It does help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to watch Halloween without the score would be weird.
It's very strange to do that. Yes. It's clever on your little thing that's in Indra Cole. The mic is off, kind of like how Indra Cole doesn't speak, but he talks telepathically. You didn't think of that shit.
Let's see what you did there. Oh, yes. Here comes the bridge. So yeah, we see the bridge a lot in the film, and of course it means nothing because Richard Gere works out that it's the chemical plant that's going to go up. Yeah, see, Kerry likes it as well.
Yeah, I know she does. That's why I was getting so crazy on it. Sorry, man.
And Jay, see, you're in minority there.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I am. Same with Scream.
Jack Black was Demolition Man. Is he in Demolition Man?
I have no idea.
I have to remember him there. Oh, just not. Yeah. Well, isn't there? Yeah, there's going to be another legacy sequel to.
Oh God. I know what you did last summer. Yeah.
Yeah, because we just had the 3 films.
Because we're all clamoring for that shit back, right?
Yeah, there's a 3-film TV series, and now a legacy sequel that somehow is going to bring back some of the original cast that.
Oh, that's right. It had a TV series too that flunked terribly, right? Yeah,
it was fucking awful.
It canceled after a season, I think. It was canceled.
It was a CW type show. It was all drama and stuff, and then they suddenly remembered, it's supposed to be a horror too. There you go. Carrie will.
Yeah, she did not like that movie when I made her watch. She did not like that movie at all.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's a fun full moon picture. Yeah, I don't remember Demolition Man. Like, really.
he was in The Jackal, I think, wasn't he?
Yes, he got his arm blown off by the Jackal by
he's like,
that's a great scene.
Jack Black's dad, the guy in Pitch Perfect, Adam Devine, could be Jack Black's son. I've seen the first Pitch Perfect. I don't remember much about it. There you go. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I got one episode, half an episode in, and this is. Although I didn't like. Oh, I'm not going to mention.
I didn't finish it because I didn't even start it, so I came out ahead.
Right, here we go. So, who's paying for Richard Gere's holiday in this place?
What is a hotel?
Or is that Motel 6?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It probably is some cheap ass
Oh,
hotel.
here we go. Some spooky. Oh, yeah, his wife's in bed with him. There you go.
Now, to answer your question earlier, when you said, has it been seen since then? Just like this, the Mothman in this year was seen before the bridge collapsed and led to that. People that worked at Chernobyl, leading up to the disaster at Chernobyl, were seeing flying winged creature men like Mothman flying around Chernobyl.
Mentioned Chernobyl, the guy that wrote the book.
Yep. And they also had the same thing. There was an earthquake in Mexico, a bad one. And like leading up to that, same thing. They were seeing flying.
Yeah, I think you mentioned another thing. I didn't catch it though.
So it's it has been seen leading up to other disasters.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an Amazon adaptation. That's been any good because they've just killed Lord of the Rings. And...
Not a TV show, but Amazon's did the remake of Suspiria. Like they put that out, and that's fantastic.
Well, that explains a lot then.
Yeah, how fantastic it is, right? I do. I highly enjoy that remake. It's very different from Argento's, but I like it a lot.
What? He had a hallucination now. Where he smashes his head in the mirror. They did Charmed as well.
Charmed. I haven't seen that show forever.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
What was Netflix? The Suspiria remake? No, it was Amazon.
No, I think the Charmed remake.
Charmed might have been that. Oh, Jay in there. I was going to say, you never put an AY after my name. Because there's no J. They don't exist in my name. That makes sense.
Can't trust either of them. Netflix or Amazon.
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah, the horror especially sucks. The horror selection, except for the foreign films like India and Asia and stuff like that. They do a lot of good for those films.
Yeah, it's hot here. Yeah, although it's going to be thunderstorms tomorrow. So,
oh damn it! It's been like a heat wave down here.
Yeah,
days. It was like felt like 100 the other day.
Crap. So here we go. What's happening? He's visiting Gordon. Yeah.
Yes.
Get Gordon in hospital. Keep him safe.
I mean, that's how you kind of prove that all that shit's bullshit, right? You just like get him locked up for a little bit. And if he starts, and then there's no aliens coming around and nothing, and he's fine in there. Then it's like, all right, this guy's just mentally ill. What's that playing down under?
I never saw the original Mighty Ducks, not alone the remake.
I saw it like a kid, maybe very long ago.
Sunday morning down under. Oh, here we go, Gordon. Where are you, Gordon? So yeah, he was speaking to Gordon a few hours ago, but Gordon's been dead for 8 hours or something.
Carrie, you have Saw on your mind? You thought we said Gordon and Hoffman.
So yeah, don't.
Oh, we come from a land down under. Women blow and men plunder.
I'm offended on Australians' behalf now. Poor Gordon.
Yeah, you feel for him in this movie, man. And Will Patton just really just kills that performance. I love on StreamYard right at the bottom where next to Leaf Studio says having issues. It's like I want to smash through that button.
Oh yes,
we were having issues, like mad issues lately.
It's probably a broken link anyway.
Yeah, exactly. If you're like having issues, you click on it, says, well, a lot of people are, and that's it. No link to anything at all.
Yeah, a long list of things to do before you even get to StreamYard's the issue.
What is a Vegemite sandwich? I don't know what's a Vegemite sandwich. You're from a weird place, Gareth. What's that?
Well, we have Marmite sandwiches.
I didn't ask about Marmite.
I have had them in the past, but yeah, it's yeast, like a yeast spread. So it's 50-50 whether people like it or not.
I'd say
it goes nice on toast.
80-20 maybe.
Always going to show us.
Oh, nice.
All right, here we go.
It reminds me of Vitamin to Vegemin, that episode of Lucy, the Vegemite.
Well, yeah,
Vitamin to
Vegemite is a lot blander than Marmite.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Good
how
thing.
is he going to show us?
Yeah,
No, I'm worried.
he just happened to have a Vegemite sandwich just chilling.
Oh, so what's going on? Oh, it's the funeral. Because yeah, there's not much of a timeline on this film.
No, they
There's
don't
no
really
dates popping up, but I guess it's part of the creepiness. You don't know what the hell's going.
Yeah, because they don't say at the like when it starts the events.
No.
We just know it ends around before Christmas with the collapse.
Oh, that was one of the best Lucy episodes.
Yes, you read it the way she meant.
Yeah, I read ahead. Oh, here we go. What's going on?
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. I thought the mirror was out of sync with him talking on the phone.
I don't even have the film on anymore. I didn't want to use any bandwidth besides the stream, so I'm just watching the TV and listening what you're saying and commenting.
Oh yeah, we just saw a glimpse of what's his name, Indrid in the mirror when.
Oh yeah, that's a great shot.
Richard shuts the door. The mirror door swings open, and then there's a red face in the window.
There's so many
reflection. Then you see his wife there, and then she disappears.
Yes.
When someone passes.
Did we pass the point? Yeah, this is when he asked Laura Linney, right?
Yeah, she says, "Oh yeah, I just spoke to a woman that knows you." Yeah,
it shows the picture of his wife, and it was his wife.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was reading that. That's cool, man. Yeah. I haven't read The Stand in forever.
I had a lot of Stephen King books in the 90s, but yeah, The Stand was not one I went near because it's just so massive.
Yeah, I have all the Dark Towers. I read 3 of them and never finished the rest because they get bigger every single one. Like as it goes on, they get thicker and thicker and thicker. It's like I don't know, man. This seems daunting.
Yeah, that's why they have films.
Yes, or bad TV adaptations. Actually, I remember it being kind of
the trouble with books. They're heavy, like VHS tapes.
I believe, if I recall correctly, Nanette's favorite Stephen King is The Stand, which was her birthday yesterday.
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, I remember The Stand TV show came out. That was a lot easier to deal with. And then they remade it, a couple of years ago, and it was absolute shit. Because if you didn't know the book or the original TV show, you had no idea what was going on because it was playing with time and mixing everything up and missing things out that were important, but were in the original film.
Look how big the book is. I mean, it's just mad hard to adapt. A lot of Stephen King is film's not really the medium for him. Like, it works for some movies, like some of his stories, but it's hard to adapt a lot of King stories to film. Look at Dreamcatcher. Look at that fucking movie.
Yeah,
Dreamcatcher was awful. That's just something that should have stayed a book forever.
Gary Sinise, Joe Bob's in the Stand TV show.
Yes. Joe Bob. The Last Driver. I never liked him. I was never a fan of Last Driver with Joe Bob or anything like that.
No, I never knew who he was until 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, people love him. Love that show. I'm good for him.
Funny.
Yeah, he has some good stuff every now and then, but I don't go crazy over Joe Bob. I don't think I've watched that show in years. What's going on now? What's happening now? Carrie don't like it either, Dreamcatcher.
I'm trying to see if I'm. Oh yeah, just lots of audio issues that Richard Gere's character's having.
I see him driving.
Now he's breaking his phone.
Hey, Joe.
How you doing, buddy? Hello, I'm back. I just accidentally delete my watch parties for Halloween series, but I will restart. Really? Oh, that's too bad. That's terrible. How'd you accidentally delete like 7 watch parties?
Yeah.
That's
You could
kind
check
of
out
hard
the
to
funny-
do.
Yeah, can you do it in bulk? I don't know. I don't think so.
Playing
actually,
down under. Are you asking me if I'm from Boston? New York.
Boston.
New York. Very heavy.
You
New
see
York,
these
actually.
scars?
Yeah, that Boston has more of the scars. It's scars for me. Scars.
Hey, Joe.
When I
Bob.
get excited, my New York comes out heavy or mad.
Is there a fake Stephen King autograph in it, or is it signed by? Oh, I missed that.
Jay was going to ask the same thing.
Yeah, did I? I don't see anything about signs. Have I missed something? But yeah, apparently, was it Stephen King? I heard the story where when he was on holiday, he goes around bookshops, and then if he finds any of his books, he'll like sign them and then just put it back. How do you?
I don't know what's going on in there. Yeah, he was going to ask the same thing. Carrie loves my whatever. It's a favorite word apparently for me.
Whatever.
So you say the R at the end like a normal person.
Whatever. Yes. Thank you.
I mean, New York accent or just whatever. It's just an A at the end. There's no R.
So back to So I think did this writer walk away or did he? Oh yeah, he was 4 years in a psychiatric hospital. I was wondering what happened to him.
Who?
The writer that he gets all the information off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you'll misinterpret what he says. It almost destroyed me. In the end, it just all came down to one simple question.
Yeah.
Which was more important? There you go. Having proof or being alive. There you go.
It's a great line.
Step away, Richard Gere.
Yeah, right. When somebody says some cryptic shit to you like that, it's time to turn around and like leave, right? I guess. What's up, Dave? I swear, if my shit starts messing up because he just popped in, I'd be so mad. I've been having same thing earlier, Dave, on here. Audio issues like crazy with me. That same with the saw thing yesterday that you stopped by.
Shit,
I don't know what's going on, but we're good now. So everyone, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Joseph, definitely keep your watch parties. Do not delete them for any reason. For anybody, anyone who is making you mad, fuck them. It's your content. It's you doing what you love. Keep it.
Yeah, even if you don't want everyone to see it, you can just make it private or unlisted.
Yeah.
Where are we? It's just his picture on the back.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
Just don't get JT on because he's fucking useless.
It's been fine now. Every time I record a video, it's good.
Yeah, that's a good dissolve from the close up of the eye into the phone receiver then.
Yes. There's a lot of great little shots here and stuff. Cool edits and everything.
But yeah, he's going crazy in his hotel room, yeah. Listening to recordings, trying to work out what's going on, who's saying what.
Yes.
So he's obviously chosen to investigate rather than give up.
Now they don't show it in the movie here, but then after all these like almost 200 sightings before the bridge collapse, there were men in black. That's where we got the movies from, based off people seeing for decades related to UFOs, or that they would be visited by men dressed in black, and that's where they came up with the idea for the movie. Whether they're extraterrestrials themselves is a theory, or there's some government agency that nobody knows who they are, and they're just trying to keep a lid on UFO and alien type stuff. But the whole town, like many people, saw men in black for a decent while, a few weeks. The newspaper woman was approached by 2 of them in one day, and all threatening people who saw stuff to not say anything.
Yeah, you say effing useless, and Don appears.
What's up, Don? How you
Hey,
doing,
Don.
buddy?
Thanks for joining us. Oh, yes, the Great Tragedy on River, Ohio is what
Yes.
he eventually gets from all his audio recordings. So he thinks
Gallipolis. That's what it is. Ohio. That's the name
Okay.
that of that.
An hour and a half later.
Yes, that is the one that it connects the bridge to.
I'm trying to think. Is there music in this? I can't remember. A score or anything?
There's not a lot of score in this.
No, I just realized.
Which I think adds to
even
the
mentioned.
creepiness.
Yeah. No, I don't see anything that says score, which makes it even creepier. No jump scares either.
Does. Yeah, I love that. I know, Joe. You need to watch Demons. You've been saying it for weeks, man. It's on Tubi. Just put it on. It's a great movie.
Nah, watch Night of the Demons.
Yeah, nah. I was never a fan of Night of the Demons. It's all right. I can watch it. It's fun. Umberto Bava's Demons is so much better than that.
What do Italians
But
know about that?
we do have the little lipstick going through Linnea Quigley's nipple, which is a fantastic effect. That's such a fantastic effect how they pulled that off.
Yeah, because that's how her husband was. Well, before he was her husband, it was the guy that was doing that and taking her mold of her tits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then eventually married her.
Well, imagine their wedding vows. From the first time that you started putting that latex on my bare breasts, I knew you were the one for me.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting hot and heavy. We have to leave now. So yeah, she says, just go home. Ignore all this bullshit.
Yeah, he can't do that. He's in too deep. Get a little creepy now. Never mind. I hope that didn't come out.
You keep, yeah. Keep it in your own mind.
No, it is a creepy movie for sure. Without the score.
It's a good thing you didn't see the Mothman at the Amityville house when you went over there.
I know, right? I just wish I could have got more footage there, but I didn't want to. There's someone who lives there. I don't know if they were there or not.
Yeah, I guess it's like every house they either enjoy it and milk it, or they get pissed off at everyone pulling up and leering at their house.
I know a lot of people that have lived there over the years got complaints that they even changed the address like decades ago from 112 to 108, I think. Just to stop that. Like, people couldn't tell the difference between the house that was, the original address and the one they called it afterwards. I don't know.
Yeah, so exactly. It was on the record.
Whatever the numbers is, that's the house. Like, I know what the house looked like.
Yeah, I know they changed the windows and everything, haven't they? So
Owl knows he forgot to bring chapstick.
You always need chapstick. I don't think so. Now you got me thinking.
I don't think Edward Furlong's the Night of the Demons.
I think he was the reason I watched that. Was he in the remake? Because there's a remake.
Maybe that, but he's not in the original.
No, I didn't think so.
And I'm not like I said, I'm not a big fan of that movie. Yeah, it's the remake she means, right? I never saw the remake.
Oh, it's used to Dawn. It's not terrible.
I mean, the original is not terrible for me. So
very similar.
I mean, is it similar to it?
I think it's. I can't remember now.
That thought left your brain real fast.
Yeah, I know Leanna Quigley's cameos at the beginning in the same costume she wears at the beginning of the original, bending over.
Whatever.
That's the bit I remember. Whatever. No, it's so 2009, is it?
I'll tell you one thing. After Black Christmas 2019, one of the
Ugh.
most atrocious films I've seen in like a decade.
We agree
That
on something.
the 06 one looks like a masterpiece now. Like I've always kind of liked the 06 remakes. Not great, but I can watch that one after the original now. Like it's a double feature. At least it has something to do with Black Christmas.
Oh, we just missed the director's cameo as the barman then in the hotel.
Yes.
Well, his second cameo because he's done the voice as well. And then we're back in Washington. Richard Gere's given up.
Yeah. No, he goes. Did he already go back and talk to the old dude?
Yeah, he's seen him twice now. So
Yeah, he told him don't go back there and stuff.
like, yeah, don't bother going back. Just live your life. Forget about Point Pleasant. And
he just happened to know that one dude who knows about all these like omens and prophecies, creatures and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I got that same bullshit earlier. We'd love to, but we're not paying you shit. Someone kicked them.
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a Twitch one.
Yeah.
Chatbots. I'm all for that. Let me write that down.
Make sure you give her your phone number. Let's get your address also, so we can contact
you. Many subs. What's your credit card details?
Yeah. We'll need that also. I heard the Nun 2 was definitely better than the first one in almost every way. That's what I've been hearing.
You're not empowered by the 2019 one, Carrie. It's aimed right at you.
No, I think even smart women saw how awful that movie was and how just propaganda nonstop shoved down your throat.
Which Black Christmas? Yeah, 2019 is the
that one. It's not even Black Christmas.
The one, yeah.
Called some other.
You won't get your time back from.
It should be called Terrible Ass Movie, 2019.
So yeah, it's Christmas time. People wrapping presents. He's in Washington. She's still in Point Pleasant, but they're thinking of each other. Then he has. What's it?
No, that was the whole point, Carrie. I said you didn't like the movie because even smart women, others, didn't like that whole propaganda shit.
And Joe's seen them.
I'm probably going to download it tonight. just to check it out. I mean, I don't like the first one at all, but I have heard this one's better.
So yeah, what's happening? I'm forgetting what's happening now.
Right, Al? Terrible ass movie. It sounds like one of those like disaster movies or something like that. Not another teen movie. This terrible ass movie.
Terrible ass movie.
I like 06.
06, yeah, I think it's 09, but no, it's 06. I saw that in the cinema.
Yeah, I think I did too. Michelle Trachtenberg. A few people were in that. Who else? Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yeah.
Some other chicks that were in movies back then.
Oh, yeah, so he's on the phone saying, don't come back here.
Yeah, Joe, you got to like see the original, and that way you can forget all about the 2019 one.
Yeah, the original's the only one worth your time.
Yeah, I mean it's a masterpiece. That the original. Yes, you should. It's already been brought. I know exactly where that's from.
Ocean's 18 is great. Hang on. Last one I saw was 13.
Janie's got a gun. She's got a gun. That's such a great movie.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. This is where...
On the film.
What's his name? I got to check. Indrid is telling him his wife's going to call him.
It's literally on the screen.
Yeah.
The name,
Yeah, I know. I thought I had to check every time.
Hey, Greg. Or Greg.
And then, so yeah, she's telling him, don't answer the phone. It's not him. It's not her. It's just bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Greg.
How you doing, man? Oh, yeah. There's a few good ones.
Got all of those parody movies, yes.
We all do.
It's a good expression from Danielle. But yeah, so you think the film's wrapping up, and it's
Yes, and the way they shoot the bridge scene in the end is very, very
it's all
well
good. It's
done.
all like models and practical
Yeah,
sets. They
but
made them.
it really makes you like, because like seeing it in the movie, but like, you know, reading about a bridge collapse and like 40 something people died, some people shrug that off, you know. But like in a small ass town like this, like they all know each other. Like this is everyone that died on that bridge is somebody's mom, parent, you know, sister, brother, cousin. So it was a big deal there, and that's why
Yeah.
after that, all the weird shit stopped, and it kind of makes sense because like they snapped back to reality. The bridge collapse like snapped everyone back and said, "Oh, we got to deal with all this, like tragedy and death and stuff. Fuck the Mothman weird stuff," and it kind of just coincidentally stopped. Yeah, well, when you see it on screen, like
This
how
is
they
good.
shoot it here, it really hits. When, especially if you've read
Yeah,
up and you know the case of it.
Yeah. Oh, the phone's ringing. It's 8. It's supposed to be his wife. Is he going to answer?
Again, goes back to whether he's, you know, when she died was a good thing for him or a bad thing. Do ghosts have call ID?
Well, yes, yeah. We would have just thought it was another Final Destination. This
Right.
is, yeah, I guess you can think of it as another type of Final Destination film where premonitions.
Yeah, Joseph Tubi is like what I watch like maybe 70% of my horror movies on. So like 70% of my movies on.
Yeah,
There's
use a VPN. That's some
horror.
good ones.
Yeah, the horror selection is just unreal. They even have now their own categories for slashers, Italian horror / giallos, and Japanese horror.
Okay. So yeah, he doesn't answer the phone, bless him. Just smashes his phone lines, unplugs it, and it's still ringing.
Yes. Yes,
That's
they
a good
copied the
point.
Mothman. Tried ripping off his legacy, which there is a documentary, The Mothman Legacy.
Oh, there we go.
There's also a doc I did on the Mothman over on my channel. Did I mention that? Because that one's a cool one if anyone wants to check that out.
You didn't mention that before.
I don't know. My audio breaks up, so I never know if like the information is getting out there. So I just gotta make sure, you know.
Yeah. So here we go.
Here we go, Cheyo. I don't know what that accent was.
Oh, so yeah, here's the bridge scene.
Yeah, this is great.
Everyone. Yeah, it's Christmas. It's supposed to be Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. 5:51. Because he's coming up to the bridge. Everyone else is trying to get across the bridge from town.
Now, in real life, it was not on Christmas Eve. It was a week and a half before Christmas.
Yeah.
And yes, Carrie, they do. That's because somebody made it for me.
Hang on. Ah.
Yeah, she made the intro for the Mothman stuff. Awesome lady. So
okay.
I can see what you mean. I mean, I make fun of all movies.
Except Demons 2, you can't trash that one.
Oh, we trash me and Dave trash the shit out of that one. As much as I love it, it's ridiculous. Just like the first one.
Yeah, it's easy to trash on it. Yeah. Tony Todd. Well, yeah, you don't. Well, yeah. Tubi is an app, isn't it? Because you can get it on your phone and you can get it on the web page and everything.
Yeah, you can get it on both. Yeah.
You need a VPN over here to make it work, so you can't cast from your phone to the TV.
Yeah,
which is a shame. Oh, here we go. So now the penny's dropping. He's putting it all together. Quick, save everyone. Although, if they could get across the bridge, they would.
Okay, Carrie. First of all, I do not trash movies. I nitpick the hell out of some movies. It's fun. Trashing.
Yeah, it's flying on the floor.
Trashing is what I do for Scream and stuff. Yeah, that was god awful. That rewatch. Oh, that was so bad. So bad I had to take the original discussion and just chop out all the shit wrong with it and make another video
to say what's wrong with this movie that it sucks because of all this.
Where is it?
Touche, Carrie. You did not.
Well, if you've got nothing better to do tonight, we can carry on.
Oh yeah, go fuck yourself. Are you serious? Is it the first one? Because that one I could watch. If it's anything past 2 or 3, like that's it.
I think, yeah, the second one, because it's not actually much.
I can deal even with the third, fourth, the ones with the little demon things.
Yeah.
After that, when it goes like Nazi skeletons and zombie disguises that make no sense. Oh God,
So
I'm done with it all though.
Everyone, get out! Look, get out your cars! Get off the bridge!
Yep.
CJ, come on. Does CJ survive?
Who the fuck is CJ? Yeah,
the kid that's had the red eye.
Oh, yes. I do not remember actually.
Oh, then you got the cable whipping down. Oh, it smashes right. Yeah, takes his head off. It
actually, that really is.
And then yeah, she's standing right at the front where it's going to break.
Now, at the actual bridge, there was cars would come from 2 sides, and there was traffic lights that would go on and off to let one side on the bridge and stuff like that. So it just got so packed that it just couldn't carry the weight. And it's such an old bridge. Like, it was one of the first suspension bridges built in the States, and it just couldn't handle the weight.
Oh, she's down.
Or the Mothman just bombed that shit and
yeah,
and it blew up.
Chainsawing certain parts of it.
Yeah, so yeah, download The Nun 2.
Beetlejuice is great.
Regret I did it. Yeah, Beetlejuice is so good.
Hopefully Jenna Ortega won't ruin the sequel.
Yeah, she don't ruin anything yet. That girl's killing it and everything. Even Scream. I'll give it that. That's the one of the positives I gave the last 2 Scream movies. Generally, fantastic.
Oh,
Owl, that's great. You said we all said Beetlejuice.
No, you said it now.
Now he's screwed. He's got Beetlejuice. He's got Michael Keaton.
You got 8 minutes of Michael Keaton.
If you ever wanted to meet Michael Keaton, though, then we did you a favor.
There you go.
Send him to Gareth's place after.
I said Beetle guys.
Beetle guys.
Yeah,
that's getting a sequel soon, right?
Yeah.
Who's doing it? Who's directing it?
Burton.
Is it Burton?
The cast are back. Although I don't think Jeffrey Jones is going back, but
all right, that gives me a lot of faith, actually. I have not.
Yeah. No, I'm waiting until Halloween Eve to watch it.
Shameless plug for my buddy here whose channel it is. He had the director on who also directed Halloween 4 twice. So check those interviews out. See, I'll plug my shit, plug your shit. Don't worry.
That's the whole point of these things.
Yes.
It's like our other stuff.
Yeah, forget about what's going on now. Live in the past or in the future what you're going to watch.
No, Bob, don't bring up Candyman. Nope.
My 19th favorite film of all time, tied with The Empty Man.
Does cameras count as mirrors if you say it?
I don't know, but there is a found footage movie, Butterfly Kisses, that they use the camera like an eye because they got to stare down a tunnel for an hour without blinking to summon this like blink man.
How the fuck do you do that?
They don't. That's why they end up using the camera like it's an eye, and like the lens when it shuts, like
the more you
like an eye shut.
On not blinking, the more you want to.
And it works for them somehow.
I'm playing that. I think we might be thinking of something else.
I've been hearing good stuff about it.
And Joe's going off to his bathroom to summon Candyman now.
Well, he's only said 4 times. So.
Yeah, everyone's getting taken out by this bridge now.
Yeah.
Oh, has he seen him? No. Can't remember if he makes an appearance.
No, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But he does look up at
He's
one point.
looking
Like
around, like-
like he sees or hears something.
Yeah.
But
But then
you don't see anything. I'm pretty.
he sees that Laura Linley's reversed herself into the river.
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good. This because you can't. Some of the model work is.
Yeah, you can't. It's very hard to tell, even when you
Yeah.
don't.
Because if they'd done CGI, it would be a lot more obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary's trying to get Joe to summon.
It's like, come on, say it
Candyman.
one more. Say it one more time. Say it 5 more.
No,
Go in the
no.
mirror.
Actually, I said
Yeah, I never said Bloody Mary as a kid.
it.
Taking out of that shit.
Just drink them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where it is. There it is.
Oh, Joe, your UK team won today. I remember earlier you stopped in the stream I was in. You said they were losing. I'm glad they won.
Oh. She's an enabler.
I'm an enabler.
That
Oh, he said it again.
he's swimming. He rescues her.
Yes. Which it wasn't just the news reporter, Mary Hire, who had dreams of these presents floating in the water way before the bridge collapse. There was multiple people in town that shared their dreams with other people. And I had like a similar dream, and there's presents. Yeah, there's presents. And like people were talking about their dreams like this.
Great. I won't sleep tonight.
No shit. You got a fucking owl man right near you, and you never knew about it. Now it's gonna be haunting you.
Doesn't say what his range is, but I'm at least 100 miles away.
Well, he can fly, so trust me, he can get to you if he wants to.
There you go. All the cars underwater with the full beams on is a haunting image.
Yes. It took them a while to clean up all the damage to get the bridge out. And they actually took the bridge out piece by piece and reassembled it in a field like nearby to try to figure out what happened and everything.
Yeah.
That had to take so much work and time.
Yeah.
Digging all the cars out, the bodies, and you got to dig out the bridge itself, put it back together.
But then
Carrie, you're not an enabler. You're trying to kill someone. if it's real, the legend.
Trying to get him gutted like a fish. Yeah, what's wrong? Night Owl.
Probably what I just said. Try to kill him.
Yeah. So yeah, what it says, 36 killed,
Yes.
and she would have been 37.
I wonder why they changed it from
46
to 36.
Because it's
kind of like,
yeah. I'm thinking of any reason.
Why they changed? It's like why they changed the Sawyers to the Hewitts in the remake of Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
I mean,
that really confuses the issue.
It's such an iconic name, the Sawyers. I mean, just the remake. They want to switch it up, but I always.
It's not rights or anything, was it?
I'm not sure. Maybe
because you have
possibly
use Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You can use Leatherface, but you can't use.
Maybe that might be what it might be. Actually, maybe they didn't have the rights to Sawyer.
Oh, hang on. Got someone else that's never seen this film.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It is a good one. Yeah, looks like about 36 people. Uh-oh. Jesus.
Yeah, at first I think they reported 41 dead, feared dead, and then they ended up the total was 46.
Yeah, 37. I can't remember what his prediction was, but then he saved her, so that's all they got from it. Because the prediction's pointless.
Yeah, because he's changed it, so the prediction wasn't right in the first place. Because if it was, she would be dead.
So he couldn't just turn up and say, "Oh, your bridge is in need of repair."
Right?
Do not use it. No, he said,
Yeah, to be a dick and
fly
just
around and
let
bothering
it,
people.
yeah, let it just collapse on its own.
So there we go. It's finished on there.
Joe,
So
Joe,
facts,
you
it says.
gotta watch the Goosebumps TV series, Joe. I grew up with that.
Yeah, I never
I
saw
re-
Goosebumps. I guess I was.
I reviewed a few of them actually, and then totally forgot all about that project. It's like 4 fucking seasons. I did like 5 episodes, so that's something on the burner.
The ultimate cause of the collapse was never determined, but it was.
It
In the
was
reality, I guess
eventually,
it's for
yes,
this.
yeah.
Although sightings continued around the world, he was never seen at Point Pleasant again.
Yes. Yeah. Well, what's up, Mike? What in God's name are you doing up? Mike is asking.
Yeah, I am. It's midnight. I'm about to hit the hay.
No,
I don't
you
think
live in
there's
a
anything
barn,
ready.
man. I knew you lived in a barn.
So yes, Mike is live tomorrow night at 11 p.m.
Cool. He's back from holiday.
He's back. He's refreshed from Wales,
Nice.
so he's had a good holiday. Oh, Tranmere Rovers. That's a hell of a team.
Tranmere Rovers.
Because
Yes.
Jay, you are.
We
There
said
you
we'll
go.
do some Goosebumps for sure.
Yeah, none of the stunt people in this stand out.
Oh, that's funny. Did Richard Gere try to use bug spray or giant
goes, yes.
mothballs?
Just the mothballs all over the place. Plenty of old people must have had some.
Right? I'm surprised that wasn't like built into the legend somehow. Like it's like, like Passover, you put the lamb's blood over your door. For the Mothman, so he don't visit your house, you put fucking big ass mothballs hanging from your front porch, and it'll repel them away.
Yeah.
Get right in that script, Don.
Yeah, get on that for the sequel.
Yes. The Mothman mothballs
right.
prophecies.
You take care, Joseph. And
Yes,
check
Joseph,
this movie
have a
out.
good night. Definitely.
Probably, I don't know, on the channels that
Yes,
JT
what are you
frequents, you
doing
might get
now?
a virus, but
I made what?
you might get a virus
Yeah, I might get a
on your
virus.
movie channels.
Yeah, well, mine are good then. I have a lot of software to prevent all that shit. What are you doing on your channel the rest of the weekend? One day.
Nothing.
There you go.
Tomorrow I got off. Well,
Oh
I
my
get
God.
off. One of them.
I got to do Wes Craven's New Nightmare tonight.
Ah,
Finally. Because
yeah, hang on. When was
Nightmare November. Nightmare
November last year.
10 months ago. 10 months ago, and I still haven't gotten the New Nightmare. But now it makes sense because now Dylan's New Nightmare came out, and I got to check that out. So I'll do them back to back.
Ah, yes, that's only a short though, isn't it? So that's all right.
It's like a half hour, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna watch. Yeah, double build.
I've heard very good things, especially about the guy who plays Freddy. They said very, very good performance by whoever it was.
Yeah, someone that I can't think of.
See, Mike's been chilling. He's been out tonight, beers, pizza, and he had a bit of your father.
I hope not.
Oh no, he did. That depends, if you like your father or you don't like your father.
Well, he's obviously just had a wank behind a pub, so
that's like legal in where you're at, right?
Not where
you guys are nice over there. They don't bust balls much. You do that in Manhattan. Well, maybe not now.
Tom and Dandy, that's who did the music.
Oh, okay. There's not a lot of it.
Sparingly, but yeah.
Yeah, which I do like that. Just like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, there's hardly a score in that movie.
Yeah.
And it works fantastic because of it.
That's it. Dave McRae,
yeah, Dave
of course.
McRae.
That's it.
Yes. So I got to watch that.
That's him, yeah.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna wait till October.
Thank you for Video Tasty Man for having me on. I'm glad it went without a hitch, like always.
Well, you turned up, so that was a bonus.
Well, there you go. So you can't blame the audio issues on me and shit. I just like fucking double jeopardy. You can't accuse me. You did that and then fucking put me on trial. So that's good.
I have to edit that back. Oh, she was all woman.
That's funny. The Butterfly Effect is a very good movie.
She is just identified as all woman.
I haven't seen the sequels. I like
the
first
Butterfly Effect movies. Yeah, I've seen 3 of them. I can only remember the first one because of the famous bits, but
Yeah, famous bits. There's
yeah,
a
a lot of
pun
model work.
actually. What happens in the movie? That's a pun. Whatever.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
But yeah, first one's good. I can't remember. Yeah, because the second film
I don't think
doesn't
I
he
ever
look at
saw this.
pictures and then he can teleport himself back or something? I can't remember. Because the
Was
first
it
one is
Ashton Kutcher again? He was only in the first one, right? Or was he back in the
yeah,
second one?
he was only in the first one. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's why I never saw the sequel.
Hey, thanks. The Mothball's Prophecy. Oh, damn it.
Good seeing you as always, Don.
Hey, I'm friends with Jim Wynorski, so I'll tell him myself.
Go tell him.
Yeah, I remember the first one. Exactly.
Yeah, that's for everybody. Whatever.
All right.
Don't matter.
Take care, everyone. See you
All right.
Monday night for Ferris Bueller
Take care, guys.
and whatever JT's doing. Yeah, he's gone. Now we can talk about him. Yes, I'll just say good night to everyone. Good night, all. Good night, Moon. Thanks, Bob, for joining us. Thanks, Carrie, Don, playing Dan Ender, Mike, I suppose, Joe, if he's still here, and everyone else that popped in to say hello. Take care. Yes, I guess Night Owl's probably going to do another double bill of films. He's just on the Running Man today, so see you later. Take care. Thank you. Good night, Carrie. Thank you for joining me. Or JT, whoever it was. Yeah.